I got a few DMs asking me about tax credit qualifications. So this is the thing that you need to understand. When you're applying for a tax credit community, you need to look at their chart, their income limits, to see how many people are allowed in your household and what's the income limit. So for example, some places, if it's three people, meaning one adult, two children, three people cannot exceed $61,000. So that's an example. So you have to fall within that income threshold to even qualify. Because I'm getting a lot of people writing me saying that they're over income, and they're like, "Well, how am I over income? It's tax credit." Well, if you have a job, you receive child support, you receive SSI, like all your income is combined. So if it's alimony, whatever it is, this documented income, they count all your income together. So even if your child receives Social Security, that income is counted towards yours. So basically, if it's only two people and it's 48,000, then you cannot exceed 48,000 to get approved. And yes, most of the time when it's tax credit, you're going to be dealing with a compliance department. So the people on site, they're going to take your information, they're going to put it together, and they're going to send it to compliance, and compliance is going to make the final decision on who's approved and who's denied. And don't get me wrong, approval is credit and criminal. Passing compliance is a whole different situation. Excuse me. Because they have to check your pay stub, bank statements, work. Like, they're going to check everything down to the penny. And if they're going to, normally they use two different calculations. And normally they use the bigger number. So if you make more money because you got added income like child support, Social Security, TANF, alimony, that puts you over the income limit. So that means that you can't live in this tax credit community because you make too much money. That's how they're looking at it. It's tax credit. So you have to fall within those guidelines in order to live there. And if you don't meet the guidelines, you can't live there. It's compliance. So the people on site, they're going to get your information, gather it, and put it together and send it to compliance. Compliance gives a final call on when you get to move in and approving the entire file. Hope this information